Such a good question. All right, so in my sessions where you get to meet your soul council, what's the difference between a soul council and a spirit guide or your higher self? So you might roll your eyes with this answer, but there's kind of a big difference, and then at the same time, there's kind of no difference at all. So when it comes to meeting your soul council, how it's represented is a group of guides that are always there. And these are certain energies that will just follow you throughout your life. So you've probably heard that there's a main spirit guide. So when we get to a soul council, that main guide is going to be there along with other guides that are consistently with you, even if they don't speak up or show up in a direct kind of way. So for example, when we visit the soul council in a session, not all the guides speak. Usually there's a representative there, and usually it's the main guide, but it can be a couple or a few. Now what's interesting is there are spirit guides that show up who are not part of the council. And these guides will show up at various times in your life for various reasons. Like, let's say you're writing a book. You can request, or a guide can come and help you write your book in the form of helping feeding you ideas, motivation, inspiration, that kind of thing. And these guides that come in and out are usually not part of the soul council. Now, that said, what you want to be aware of is how we humans like to distinguish things with like a hierarchy, right? But these energies are a part of you. And so let's say you are speaking with your soul council in a session, you're also speaking with your higher self, which also means that you are connecting and speaking, communicating with source. It's all connected, but our human minds do really well when we can kind of fragment and compartmentalize. So we get to have these experiences where we experience one guide at a time, or a council, or just the higher self, when really it's a communication of our inner world and source itself. So basically, when you are communicating with your soul council, you can trust that you are communicating and receiving information from your higher self. And you're receiving information from various guides that you'll notice have various personalities, because it can be more effective for you to be receiving information from someone in a certain way. But ultimately, it's a reflection of your inner wisdom, aka your higher self or source, which doesn't have the bias of our human mind. It's a hard topic to sum up in 3 minutes, so feel free to ask more questions and I'll be back with more.